Hey everybody, DJ Justin here with Listen Up Entertainment, and this is part 2 of our video series on microphones. And this one is on microphone technique and how to properly use a microphone. All too often I see people out there, whether it's clients or whether it's other DJs, it doesn't really matter, but I see a lot of people that just don't know how to properly use a microphone. They kind of understand how one works, but they don't really know how to use one to get the most effectiveness out of it. Now, I'm going to show you how to properly use and hold a microphone. And it may seem a little simplistic. It may seem like, oh my gosh, I know how to use a microphone. But you might not. So check this out. First of all, when it comes to holding the microphone, it should be pointed at your mouth. The top part of this, that's where we're going to want to talk to. We're going to talk at that part, and you're going to want that part pointed at your mouth. You're going to want it about 2 to 3 fingers away from your mouth. And what I mean by that is, watch this. You put 2 fingers right here in front of your mouth. That's 2. That's 3. That's a good position for the microphone. You don't want it up here. You're not a rock star. And you don't want it over here and waving it around. I see people all the time to get up to give a speech or a toast, and they hold the mic down here and they think that's going to work, and it kind of does, but not really. Or I see they'll hold their note cards in one hand and then they'll start this way and then they'll just kind of do this, or they'll start here and then they'll look over to talk to the bride or the groom, and the microphone's over here and their mouth is over here, and now we're off to the races with problems. Because now your engineer, your DJ, has to keep turning the mic up in order to make sure that you're heard. That leads to feedback problems. You can eliminate that as the microphone user. All you got to do is hold the mic in front of your mouth. I usually talk with all of my clients and give them a little bit of a briefing on how to use the microphone. I'll go up and I'll speak with whoever's going to be giving the toasts and speeches, and I'll give them that little bit about hold it up here. Sometimes people forget, it happens, but right there, that's where it ought to be. Now, when you first pick the microphone up and you check to see if it's on, and you look at the little light and you go, okay, hey, is this on? Is this on? And you start doing this. Don't tap the microphone. Don't knock on the microphone. Don't beat it on the table. Don't blow into it. All of those things can be damaging to the internal workings of the microphone. Those can damage the diaphragm. We don't want to do that because that'll break the microphone, and then somebody will be out some money. So don't tap on it. Don't knock it on anything. Don't blow into it. If you want to know if it's on and you want to know if it's working, hello, good evening, hello, hello, good evening, hello. Talk into it. It's what it's designed for. Don't use it like a hammer, okay? And don't use it like a nail. Use it like a microphone. It's not that hard. Now, when you do speak into it, don't whisper, because then you'll end up forgetting about it. Or if your voice is too low, then it could drop, and you'll end up doing this, and now you're even harder to hear. Also, don't yell into it. It's a microphone. Let it do its job. It's supposed to amplify your voice. If you're going to yell, you don't need the microphone. Just yell! But if you're going to use the microphone, right here, and then just speak clearly. That's all it takes. It's not too hard. Most importantly, and this is something I see, and it should never, ever, ever happen, no mic drops. Do not drop the microphone. Almost guaranteed you will break it, and then somebody's going to be out a lot of money. So don't drop the mic. I don't know who started it, but I know it should go away because it's very damaging to the equipment. And just like you wouldn't want somebody to pick up a centerpiece or something important at your wedding, the unity jar or whatever it is that you have, and drop it on the floor, don't treat other people's equipment like that. Don't drop the mic. Pick it up, talk into it, use it the way it's supposed to be, and everybody will have a much nicer evening. Oh, one other thing. When you hold the microphone, right here, right in the middle, don't hold down here, don't hold here, or hold here. Don't do this. Don't do this. You're not a rap star, and this is not Compton, so don't be doing this. That's bad even when they do it. I could go into all the technical reasons why that's a bad thing. Suffice it to say, it doesn't let the microphone do its job. So if you hold it down here, you speak clearly, 2 to 3 fingers from your mouth, everybody's going to have a much better day. Thanks a lot for watching Microphone Techniques. See you on the road.